Want to learn how to talk to women like a high-value man? Watch this video till the end where we give you tips and strategies on how to do just that. It's important to note that every person is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. With that said, here are 10 tips that may help you when talking to women. Use these tips and see the difference it makes in your interactions with women. You'll be able to connect with them better and make them feel more comfortable around you. Who knows, you might even end up dating the woman of your dreams. Let's get started. Number 10. Show genuine interest in the person you're talking to. High-value men understand that the key to engaging in meaningful conversations is to show genuine interest in the individual they're talking to. High-value men demonstrate this by asking thought-provoking questions about their interests, hobbies, and goals. This shows that high-value men are genuinely interested in learning more about the person beyond what first meets the eye. In contrast, low-value men often miss out on opportunities for deeper connections because they don't make an effort to get to know the other person on a meaningful level and instead rely solely on surface-level conversations. High-value men recognize how important it is to make an effort to build relationships, which enables them to strengthen their network and engage with people authentically. Number 9. Use humor to your advantage. High-value men often use humor in conversation to create an atmosphere of comfort and camaraderie. Rather than relying on insults or crass jokes, they employ self-deprecating humor and lighthearted banter to make a connection with others. High-value men have the ability to laugh at themselves, which not only improves their social standing, but also makes them a lot more fun to be around. In comparison, low-value men tend to resort to offensive language or put-downs that could ruin any chance of making a lasting impression on the people they want to impress. High-value men should embrace humor whenever possible, as it can become one of their most powerful tools for creating positive relationships with other people. Number 8. Use body language to your advantage. High-value men understand the power of body language. From the way they stand to eye contact and expressions, high-value men make sure to use body language to their advantage. High-value men display confidence by speaking with a strong, clear voice and avoiding exaggerated hand gestures while they talk. They make sure to maintain eye contact and flash a warm smile from time to time, not only in conversations with women, but also as a form of communication with others. High-value men always lean slightly inwards when talking in order to show interest and attentiveness in the conversation. On the other hand, low-value men demonstrate weak body language due to insecurity or lack of confidence. Such men tend to use too many hand gestures or lack any sort of facial expressions when speaking, which can lead people to wonder if he is being sincere or genuine about what he is saying. High-value men know how influential body language is and are careful about conveying meaningful nonverbal cues whenever they speak so as to build positive relationships with individuals around them. Number 7. Pay attention to the other person's cues. High-value men understand how to talk to women in ways that make them feel respected, while low-value men strive to control the interaction. High-value men listen attentively and pay attention to the other person's cues. If they sense uneasiness or disinterest, they politely create a space for the woman instead of trying to pressure her. High-value men show respect for all women by treating them with care and kindness as compared to low-value men who often disregard boundaries or seek to manipulate others for their own gain. Knowing that high-value men demonstrate thoughtfulness and kindness is key in making sure all people feel safe and respected. Number 6. Be confident but not arrogant. High-value men have a confident and humble demeanor when they talk to women. With their body language, words, and behavior, they show that they appreciate the woman and her presence while still conveying their self-respect. High-value men talk with an air of assurance that demonstrates an understanding of their worth but is not arrogant. In contrast, low-value men often talk down to women or come off as desperate or rude in an attempt to get attention. High-value men stand out from low-value men by showing confidence without arrogance. They understand that confidence is attractive and arrogance is a turn-off. Number 5. Be authentic. High-value men often talk on a different wavelength when they're conversing with women compared to men who are low-value. High-value men understand the importance of being authentic and genuine instead of putting up a facade in an effort to impress someone. They know that having an honest and open dialogue is paramount for the development of a meaningful relationship. High-value men can sense when someone isn't being genuine, which makes it harder for them to trust that person. On the other hand, low-value men may try and use tricks or come off as overly aggressive in order to catch someone's attention. Neither method works in the long run because it isn't based on sincerity. Low-value men should strive to be more authentic as high-value men do, since this type of honesty will pay dividends in both romantic relationships and friendships. Number 4. Use storytelling to your advantage. It can be fascinating to observe how high-value men use storytelling to their advantage when conversing with people, especially women. High-value men know the power of a good story and have honed this skill to help create an atmosphere of connection and build trust. While low-value men might not have had the same experiences, high-value men often use storytelling as a way to earn respect and admiration. Taking the time to share stories about one's own history and adventures can make all the difference in connecting with interesting personalities and creating a powerful impression. Number 3. Be open to trying new things and being spontaneous. High-value men understand the importance of being open to trying new things and being spontaneous. This helps them develop meaningful relationships as well as create unforgettable experiences. High-value men also know that taking risks can help them have a better understanding of who they are and what kind of life they want to lead. On the other hand, low-value men do not take chances when it comes to interaction with others and taking on challenging tasks. They lack the courage needed to throw caution to the wind and consequently miss out on opportunities for growth and adventure. High-value men strive for a lifetime of thrilling, meaningful moments, something low-value men may not ever achieve. Number 2. Be a good listener. High-value men possess the ability to truly listen and appreciate other people's perspectives, rather than merely waiting for a chance to talk in a conversation. High-value men are great at listening, allowing the other person to express and communicate their thoughts without interruption. This shows that they are genuinely interested in what is being said and respect the opinion of others. High-value men often use nodding, smiling, or verbal acknowledgements rather than speaking over or dominating any dialogue. This further expresses their interest in whatever the other person is saying. While low-value men are often more focused on impressing those they converse with, they might try to talk above those around them and make statements that lack meaningful content. High-value men strive to form meaningful connections and relationships through attentiveness, whereas low-value men may alienate others by failing to exhibit adequate listening skills. Number 1. Be respectful of the other person's boundaries. For high-value men, respecting the other person's boundaries is paramount. High-value men recognize that they don't always know the other person's boundaries and may find out only after crossing over them. They are mindful of this and take care to remain aware and attentive while engaging in any exchange with someone else. They understand that respect is a two-way street, and it reflects only positively when mutual boundaries are respected. High-value men demonstrate their capacity for moral character by exhibiting respect for others' boundaries, be it physical or mental. In contrast to high-value men, low-value men often ignore implicit or explicitly stated boundaries that would otherwise protect the other person from being put in an uncomfortable position. Respecting the other person's limits, then, is just one way high-value men express who they are, thoughtful people whose character speaks louder than words. Now that you know some tips on how to talk to women like a high-value man, go out there and put it into practice. Remember, every person is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. The best way to find out is by trial and error. So go out there, meet new people, and have fun. Who knows, you might even end up dating the woman of your dreams.